Alright, as you all know, I've had some chatter problems with my Equinox, and it's been on and off. It hasn't been continuous, but it's been on and off. And one of the last things I did was clean my coil cover off, and seemed to help some, but I was still ready to actually ship it back to the manufacturer because of it. Well, I think I might have come up with the solution. Let me start with the video right here. Stay tuned. Okay, are y'all ready for what I believe is my #1 culprit of my background interference? Alright, here it comes. The phone. A couple of y'all actually mentioned it could be my phone, and I didn't try it until yesterday. Right now it's in airplane mode, which is not transmitting a lot right now, but watch when I take it out of airplane mode. There it goes. Look at that. All kind of background interference. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take it back out of airplane, put it back in airplane mode, and it takes a second for it to stop. Gone. Isn't that amazing? Completely gone now. All right. Well, you know, when I try to fix something, I want to see a repeatable issue, you know, that can show that's what it is. Watch. Back out of airplane mode. Right back to the problem. So if it's anywhere in your hip or close to that this main module, I think you're gonna get the interference. We'll do it one more time just to validate that it is it. It takes it just a second to get out of airplane mode, and it completely goes away. The phone is talking back and forth to your carrier and all, so it's sending out signals and interfering with your machine, and it can do this. This may be a problem for other detectors too. I haven't really checked any other ones, but there's no question in my mind that it's definitely affecting this one. Goes completely away when I put it in airplane mode. You can cut the phone completely off, but it seems to completely heal it in the airplane mode. Anyway, that's #1 right there. Alright, the next thing you might run into is electromagnetic interference. It could be anything from security alarms emitting a frequency to other items emitting frequencies in the area. And your machine has got a method of trying to help that situation. So what you want to do is you want to click this center button right here, and it goes into your settings mode. And that first settings right here on the end right here, when you got that one clicking, if it's on the wrong one, you can just keep clicking till you go all the way through all your settings till you get back to that one right here, right there. And then you want to hit the plus minus, and your machine automatically goes through and finds the best setting for you. And that's the best way to do it. It came up, I think it's -9 to +9, I think is the range. I'm not positive, but anyway, you can actually change it right here manually. See, I see how low it will go. Yep, I think it goes to -9. Yep, it's -9 to +9. Default is 0, but what it does, it searches out the best frequencies so you don't interfere with other frequencies in the area. Once you do that, you can just push this button right here to go back to your detecting screen. That's #2 right there. That's one you definitely want to do to get your machine set up. Now, #3. Most y'all already know this, but another big one is sensitivity. Sometimes you're getting a lot of real iron mineralized soil, and it starts giving you a lot of background static. The plus and minus buttons will change that. Right now it's on 23. You can go down 20. It goes from 0, I believe, to 25. So 25 will get the deepest. You want to put as high as you can get it to get the deepest it'll go without getting a whole bunch of background interference. Right now it's doing okay. I could leave it on 25 and detect right there, and it'll go as deep as it'll go. But if you start getting a lot of background, you can back it up. Default on the machine when you cut it on and go to most of it is 20, I believe. But 25, you want to go up to 25 if it'll handle the soil and the conditions surrounding it. 25 is the max, deep as it'll go. That's what you want. Alright, in this video I told you a couple things that might do it. That phone, I think, was really one of my major problems. As you can see, it was repeatable that it was an issue, no question whatsoever. And there's a few other things with the EMT, electromagnetic interference, and a few other things, but I'm going to list a couple more things that could be I didn't talk about here, like ground balancing, and y'all need to check that too, but make sure you check all those issues before you send it back, because you don't want to be without that detector while it's waiting for weeks to get repaired, and there's nothing wrong with it. So I almost did it. So make sure you check all those issues I just showed in the video before you try to send it back anyway. Apologize to Mind Lab for thinking it was a machine and it wasn't. Right now I don't think it is. Anyway, you can see that it probably was not. So anyway, we'll keep getting up and keep testing Equinox out. I'm really loving it so far. It does awesome at the beach. I'm really happy with this beach performance. Really happy with that. I think it's going to maybe replace my Equinox on that. I'm hoping this summer I'll be able to use it in the water in some of my old spots and go deeper in the water with it. That's one of my key factors I want to use. I got some really good colonial spots that I want to hit up with it this summer for sure. First thing. All right, so stay tuned and maybe we find some good stuff this summer with it. All right, thanks for coming along.